million songs if that's the way to be. I'll wear the class to beat them all and go down in history. I'll be the one to reach the stars, but only if you're with me tonight, 'cause that'll be the life. I'm gonna go write a million songs if that's the way to be. I'll wear the class to beat them all and go down in history. I'll be the one to reach the stars, but only if you're with me tonight, 'cause that'll be the life. 'Cause that'll be the life. 'Cause that'll be the life.
Hello again and welcome to episode 23 of Main Street Martin. In this episode I want to take you to some parks with a difference. Now you could say that they're themed, and they certainly have rides, but they're not like any other parks that I've ever seen, and they're situated in one of the most beautiful places on earth I've ever been to. Before we begin, if you enjoy any of the videos on the channel, make sure you click on the like button, ring that notification bell to be informed of any future episodes, and make sure you subscribe. You've just seen our room, and this is the lobby at the amazing Occidental Ground, now known as the Occidental at Xcaret, one of countless all-inclusive resorts along the coast near to Playa del Carmen, and the magnificent Grupo Xcaret parks and attractions, including of course the Xcaret Park itself, which you can walk into or take a short boat ride from this hotel. The resort combines a fully preserved natural and historical site on the coast, nestled in the jungle, combining Mayan ruins with varied wildlife. It has around 765 rooms and suites, each with a terrace or balcony and beautiful gardens surrounding them. It also features a natural river formation, 7 swimming pools, a dolphinarium open for daily visits, and a private bay with soft white sand. There are no less than 10 bars, a club and 11 restaurants, including one overlooking the bay and the Caribbean Sea. So you have the freedom to choose a snack, an informal or gourmet meal, or a candlelit dinner. Now Xcaret is spelt Xcaret but pronounced Xcaret, and it's the original of the Grupo Xcaret parks, and as far as I'm concerned is a must-see destination while visiting Cancun or the Riviera Maya. It's about 37 miles from Cancun International, and if you're staying up or down the coast, the driving times are from Playa del Carmen to Xcaret around 15 minutes, from Tulum to Xcaret around 45 minutes, and from Cancun to Xcaret 1 hour and 15 minutes. Now it's worth pointing out that everything you've seen on the video so far is in the grounds of the hotel. But we decided for one day at least to go to the nearby town of Playa del Carmen, which is great for tourist shopping and so on, and also has the port where the ferries go over to Cozumel, which you may like to do for a day trip. Now, just a short walk from the hotel alongside a small river, or you can take a boat, is the Xcaret Park itself, the original park which opened in December 1990 as an eco-archaeological park where visitors from all over the world can enjoy Mexico's biodiversity and cultural heritage. This is the arena which you pass on your way in. This is where the nighttime entertainment takes place. And some of the attractions to look out for, and some that you'll see on this video, include underground rivers, the magnificent beach, the lagoon and pools, the tropical jungle trail, and the rotating scenic tower. In the 3 decades or so since the original park was built, experts and travellers alike have said that Xcaret is a sort of Yucatan-style Disneyland, a large outdoor eco-park filled with an aviary, a dolphin aquarium, a turtle sanctuary and a beach perfect for swimming, diving or snorkeling. But the park also offers various excursions like dolphin interactions, stingray encounters, shark swims, scuba tours and speedboat rides. But above all, you must stay the day at Xcaret and then enjoy the evening entertainments, which includes performances exploring the area's Mayan past. And don't forget, Xcaret has plenty of dining options as well.
Yo te lo dije primero, no se vale. ¡Hala! Mira esa cosa.
In fact, there are more than 50 attractions inside this magnificent and stunning landscaped park, where you can immerse yourself in Mexican culture through traditional music and dance, view ancient ruins and swim in underground rivers, maybe snorkel in coral reefs and much, much more. With Mexico's culture and heritage in mind, it has a range of park activities and wildlife encounters, making it the perfect choice for families with younger children. In fact, it can easily be equated to a tropical zoo. You can stroll through open-air aviaries, the butterfly pavilion, coral reef aquarium, and interact with sea turtles and manatees. And if you like history, well, you'll certainly love the Mayan ruins and the Mexican Folk Art Museum, or perhaps strolling through a Mayan village. I would also say that Xcaret is fabulous for families with children of any age. There are no age limits at Xcaret and kids under 4 are free. So it's a great place to bring babies, toddlers and small children to enjoy the park's numerous kids activities, the shallow pools and animal encounters. Accessibility isn't an issue either, as the paths are easy to navigate with strollers and wheelchairs. But at the same time, Xcaret is not just for kids, it's also a fun and interesting excursion for adults that are nature lovers and appreciate cultural attractions. Visitors can learn about Mexican history and Mayan culture in a fun, colourful and interactive environment. However, if you prefer more adrenaline-pumping activities, there are sister parks in the group like Explore or Shellhar. It's only when you go up in the rotating scenic tower that you realise just how remote and buried in the jungle Xcaret is.
Porque un día no basta. Los invitamos a adquirir nuestro pase de segundo día a mitad de precio y así seguir disfrutando las diferentes opciones que el Parque Xcaret les tiene reservadas. 60 feet. We are located within Xcaret Park, next to the Gran Tlaxco Theater and the Hotel Occidental Grand Flamenco Xcaret. The park is situated just 37 miles from Cancun, 26 miles from Xel-Há, and 35 miles from Tulum. From the top of the tower beneath our feet is the hotel. And
And at the end of the day, most people converge on the arena for one of Xcaret Park's main highlights, the nightly Xcaret Mexico Espectacular production, a 300-cast show that is a history lesson but fun, featuring pre-Hispanic dancers and more. And on the way in, you're greeted by many of the performers in historical costume and makeup. One of the things we particularly enjoyed was an early morning breakfast by the sea. This is one of the many restaurants you can eat at the Occidental at Xcaret Resort, and it overlooks this fabulous bay, which is perfect for paddling or swimming, surrounded by Caribbean fish. Now, there are lots of excursions that you can take from any of the resorts in the Riviera Maya. We'd already been on a previous trip to Chichen Itza, so we decided to explore this second historical site, and there are many of them. This is at Ekbalan.
Okay? About the survey. the label down here. It looks like a horse. Comparing with Europe. Okay, that is certificated. It's for the food, the kind of food.
Amongst the other parks is Xcenses, which we'll look at on a future episode, Explore, which is more of an adventure park with zip lining and other adrenaline type activities, and another is called Shellha, which is scenic and also great for nature, culture and swimming. This is another beautiful place and one well worth exploring. Now, some excursion packages combine a park visit with a trip to Tulum, for instance, maybe a local town, or a cenote, a swim package. A cenote, by the way, is a hole in the jungle that is filled with rainwater. Some are underground in caves, some are open, and this is the only source of fresh water in the Yucatan Peninsula. They were very important indeed to the native people. Cenotes are beautiful, so make sure you get to swim in one while you're there. Back at the hotel, this is the river that takes you into the Xcaret Park, and these are some of the performers who come into the hotel on a daily basis. It's also worth knowing that on either side of the river here, there are a number of shops and a gym. Wherever you're staying on the Riviera Maya or in Cancun, it's worth doing some research on the Xcaret Park tickets because there are various levels from basic to added meals and optional activities. But it seems to be a good idea to book online in advance to get the best deal, and make sure you look out for packages with hotels that offer free entry too. One of the highlights of the trip for us, organised through the hotel, was an opportunity to go swimming and interacting with dolphins. Now, you don't have to organise this through the hotel. There are lots of opportunities to do this all up and down the coastline, but this was organised through our Occidental Hotel at Xcaret with Delphinus, and it was absolutely fabulous. I'll leave you with some more images from the beautiful Occidental at Xcaret Hotel and the paradise that is the Xcaret Park, as well as some video of the boat leaving the bay in Xcaret Park to go scuba diving in the Caribbean Sea. In the meantime, don't forget to check out the other videos on the channel featuring all of the theme parks in Orlando, parks that no longer exist like Cypress Gardens and Opryland USA, plus European parks and top tips, hints and ideas. We have more to come, including a look at Xcaret's sister park Excenses and our first princess cruise on the Regal Princess, taking a 14-day tour of the Mediterranean. If you enjoy any of the videos, make sure you click on the like button, ring the notification bell to be informed of any future videos, and make sure you subscribe too. And I'll see you next time for the next episode of Main Street Martin.
I'm gonna go write a million songs if that's the way to be. I want a class to beat them all and go down in history.